So I received a question on YouTube the other day about what the best position for a baby to sleep in is, and I'm here to answer it. So there's a lot of controversy surrounding this question. People say that if the baby sleeps on the stomach, there is a greater likelihood that it will suffer a death from SIDS, or sudden infant death syndrome, by suffocation. I don't know if I completely agree with that, despite what the research says. Babies are born with reflexes to protect them against things like this happening. Now, if you put a baby on their stomach, on a pillow that is fluffy and suffocating, the baby may not be able to turn its head when it wakes up coughing and choking, gasping for air. But if you keep the baby on a flat surface with their belly down, okay, and there's nothing to obstruct their airway, that baby should be able to, in an instance of putting their face flat on the bed and starting to choke or gasp for air, the baby should be able to turn its head and start breathing again. One of the problems that I have with sleeping on the stomach is not so much the risk of SIDS, but the risk of injury to the neck. Any person at any age should attempt to not sleep on the stomach. It is bad for the neck, it's bad for the shoulders, it can be bad for the low back, and it's just a poor habit to form from birth. So sleeping on the stomach, not generally recommended. The problem with sleeping on the back as an infant is that the head is against the surface of the bed or against a hopefully firm pillow. And because the bones of the skull have not completely developed and they have not fused, there's a chance that the baby's head could experience cranial molding, which is a deformation or a deformation of the bones and the sutures of the skull, and that can lead to an unsightly shape, if you will, of the head later on in life. So sleeping on the back runs a greater risk of deformation or abnormal shaping of one of the rear quarters of the skull, or just a complete flattening of the back of the skull. I see it all the time, and the solution is cranial work. Sleeping on the side, depending on who you talk to, is either recommended or not recommended for various reasons, like the SIDS issue in particular. Sleeping on the side with good support underneath the head might be one of the more desirable positions for a baby to sleep in. In a fetal position, on the side, head supported, so that the neck is neither here nor there. Additionally, my theory is, as long as they're safe and their cribs are not filled with so much stuff that they actually could run into suffocation issues, any position that the baby sleeps in and sleeps well and sleeps for a reasonable period of time, the longer they can sleep in a position, the better everybody is. So I think what we're striving for is safe, which is easy, and that which gives the baby the greatest amount of rest, the best quality rest, because rest is absolutely crucial for all people for growth, development, and healing. Babies need a chance to recuperate and to energize themselves for the upcoming day, just like adults do. So any position that's not creating problems, that is low risk of injury, which basically means eliminating things that could obstruct the airway when the baby is sleeping, any position that they sleep well in without causing damage is going to be a winner. This is Dr. Lou Jacobs. I am board certified by the American College of Chiropractic Family Practice, as well as for conjunction with the International Chiropractic Pediatric Association. I'm a specialist in perinatal and pediatric chiropractic, and I thank you for watching. I appreciate you, I appreciate your time, and I hope you have a wonderful day and a wonderful week. Take care.